Although that was just one clip out of the entire Ohio State Pro Day, Paris Johnson looked damn good yesterday, and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about Paris Johnson Jr. because in the past, I wasn't that high on him, and that's kind of flipped for me now, and I really like what Paris Johnson brings. Johnson is one of those guys that when you watch his tape, he's very elite at run blocking. Specifically when it comes to reach blocking, cutting guys off when he's the backside guy, or on outside zones when he's the front side guy. He's a very, very damn good run blocker. Zone scheme specific, the guy's going to be an absolute superstar in the NFL, in my opinion. Now, obviously, he does have some developing to do, specifically with his pass pro technique. I think his pass pro is a little inconsistent, and I think he needs to continue to improve on that. And he will get better, right? Every player coming out of college, as they get into the NFL, get better. They get smarter, stronger, faster, quicker, process better. Their angles get better. Everything gets better over time. And for me, when I watch a guy like Paris Johnson, the guy is super young. His ceiling is through the roof. And watching this tape and really just trying to get, just trying to watch for what he does best, right? What he does for his best assets, it's really, really nice, right? Again, as I mentioned, his reach ability is top tier. But it's not just his reach ability. The guy's strong as hell as well. When he makes contact in the power runs, when he is, the dual runs, when he's double teaming, the guy looks very, very good on tape. And to me, when you put the tape on Paris Johnson and you watch him over the course of this season, and some people will watch one game and they'll say this guy's not that good. But when you watch multiple games, you kind of get a feel for him a little bit more. Yesterday, he dominated the Pro Day. And the Pro Day is just one aspect of it, right? The tape, I think, is where you should really start, right? And you really see this guy's athletic ability. He's long, he's lengthy, he's athletic, and he's strong as hell. Put all that together, and I think Paris Johnson might be one of the best tackles in the NFL. I remember when Andrew Thomas was coming out, a lot of people said he was the #1 tackle. Or I'm sorry, a lot of people didn't say he was the #1 tackle. But I remember watching him thinking, if this guy can just develop one or two things, this guy could be a top-tier tackle. And now some people are saying he is a top 3 or 4 tackle for the New York Giants. His season last year was damn impressive, and if he can put that together again this year, he's going to be a top 5 tackle, like widely considered that. And I almost think Paris Johnson, you can use Andrew Thomas as kind of an example, right? Where Paris Johnson has a lot of elite abilities and he just needs to put one or two things together. And if he's able to, I think he's going to be a very good offensive tackle. Now, earlier I said I think he's one of the top 2 tackles in this class. To me, Darnell Wright is still the #1 tackle and Paris Johnson is the #2 tackle. I don't think Peter Sklansky is a true tackle, so I don't rank him as an offensive tackle. I think the biggest difference between Darnell Wright and Paris Johnson is the fact that Darnell Wright is already he's the best pass blocking tackle in this class, and he's a good run blocker. He's smart. He's high IQ. To me, when I watch a tackle, if you're able to snatch and trap, if you're able to jump a set on one pass set and then get into the 45-degree or get vertical on the second pass set, if you can consistently mix these things around and keep a defensive end guessing on what type of pass set's about to happen, if it's a play action pass, you keep them guessing, right? Maybe you're not setting straight away. Maybe you're jump setting or you're quick setting. This guy, to me, has superstar potential in that aspect. He's a very, very good pass blocker. But I would also make the argument that Paris Johnson is a better run blocker than Darnell Wright. Now, don't get me wrong, right? They're obviously different prospects. I think Darnell Wright, I think he'll work as a tackle in the NFL, but some people do project him out to be a guard because he isn't as quick. And I think for Paris Johnson, there's no guard ability in his. I'm not saying he can't play guard, right? He's going to be a full-time tackle. If a team takes him in the first round and he doesn't work at offensive tackle, he's going to go to another team and play offensive tackle before he gets switched over to guard, right? To me, Paris Johnson is a true tackle as opposed to Darnell Wright. If he doesn't work out as a tackle in the first 2 years, a team that drafts him may move him to guard and have him play guard, and I think he'll be a really good guard in the NFL. But dude, no, I'm not saying I think Darnell Wright's going to be a guard. I think he's a pure tackle. To me, Darnell Wright's the best tackle in this class. And then second is Paris Johnson. And then third, I'd probably put Broderick Jones right there and a couple other guys. But again, Paris Johnson, I think, has truly elite ability, and I'm fired up to watch him a little bit. I did a film breakdown on him on my second YouTube channel. I'll link that in the comments below. But the guy looked really good, and I think the guy has a lot of upside, and I think whatever team drafts him is going to be really, really, really happy. So let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.